Hey, good afternoon. Close to noon. Maybe it's 11:30 in the morning. I'm not quite sure. Didn't check the time. From Lassen National Forest, Northern California, in a pine plantation. I guess these are lodgepole pines. Not quite sure. Here I am with my friend David. Good morning. And we're going to do a little quick walk through the pine forest, maybe about half a mile down. Get an idea if we see any kind of structure, anything unusual. Stop and check it out. And we're off of Highway 299. It goes east to west from Redding. Actually, it goes from the coast from McKinleyville all the way up through Redding, all the way over to Susanville, California, Northern California. So we're in the lower elevations now. We're like about maybe 2,000 feet. All the snow has been melted. There's a little bit of patches of snow over there, you can see, but it's pretty much melted down here. But we were up in Lassen, which is closed today, Lassen National Park. So we were disappointed. We weren't really able to get out and walk around and get up to the craters, the volcanoes and stuff. So we decided to take a little walk over here, where it's much drier and a lot less cold. It was probably in the low 40s up there. We're still about maybe 55 now. You know, got my warmer coat on today, but not dressed to the hilt. Got my gloves in my pocket. Not too bad. But it is a soft ground surface, a lot easier to walk in than sometimes on certain forests that are really difficult out of undergrowth. Brambles, manzanita. On the coast you got a lot of ivy and berry bushes and bark on the ground. There's not much up here. Just a lot of pine cones. Pine needles is what to expect pretty much. But we are off trail. There are no real trails right here. Which I'm not going to go too far in. Quarter to half mile at the most. Let's see any kind of sign we can find that would make it be an area that's possible Sasquatch. Now we got a fence up here. So this must be the plantation fence. Maybe the other side, I don't know which side is private property. But this area we're walking through right now comes right in off the highway, and they allow people to come in and park and walk through here and picnic further up. But there is the fence. We can only go so far. And that is it. All the way across. So I don't know which part is part of the national park and which part is private or plantation. That surprised me. But anyway, we'll just walk along the fence line a little bit. See what's going on up here a little further. Man, I don't think we can go very far. Too bad. Yep. Gotta head back over here, I guess. Well, let me zero out right now and come back at a bit. Where you at, Dave? I'm only going to go about 100 yards over here and circle around.
Huh?
I'm only going to go about 100 yards over here and circle around. I don't want to lose eyesight of you. I'm walking real slow. Mountains are right over there.
What?
Mountains. The Lassen chain. You probably have to go around that way. Open spot. I'm just following the fence line right there, see? We can't get lost. That fence is about only a quarter mile off the highway. It's forests like this that really fuck you up.
Oh, you get lost?
Because you get no point of direction, like
Oh, yeah.
you can't really tell. You can see the path of the sun, that's the southern sky that way. But you can't see a mountain anywhere. You'll know there's a highway here.
Yeah,
But if you didn't have the highway here, if you didn't see that fence line, if you're out here, you really have to kind of go by what you know about the area.
Lost.
You can get fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
This is like the forest in Maine. There's not a lot of mountain ranges up there. It's a few mountains, small mountains, but they're like thick pine forest. Moose and deer and elk.
Yeah, you don't want to run into a moose.
Oh, they're pretty wild. Yeah, caribou will run from you, but the moose will, unless they're mating, the caribou will charge you because they got, you know, they're in heat. Well, the males are like, really got their testosterone going, you know. We'll walk back out that way. I don't really see anything that really catches my eye out here.